Hello, church family. I started this year with a sermon series on missions, and I talked a lot about the transition that we're going through and how, due to 2020 and many of the things that happened there, how 2021 is going to be a year of revitalization and rebuilding. I think this is true for more than just our church. I think it's true for churches everywhere. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about the Nehemiah team that I invited you to participate in. And I believe that this is a very important time in our church's life where we can pray together, where we can read the scripture together, where we can go out in the community together, and where we can reflect on this and try to discern what is God's will for our church. If we look around our community, there's no end to the needs that are very, very present all throughout our community. We could look at things like homelessness, poverty, broken homes, people who are refugees, people who are being exploited. All of these things are very, very important. At the same time, at a church level, we're also trying to come back online, trying to get back together in a way that's safe, in a way that respects people's medical needs and concerns. And so we can't just rush to action. And so I believe this period of prayerful discernment, of group discernment, is going to be an essential component to us leading forward through 2021 and into the next couple of years. So I want to invite you into this process. Your opinion is needed, your discernment is needed, your prayers are needed. So please join us in this process. I hope that this will be something that touches the entire church, and we get feedback from the entire church as to what are our giftings and callings and how do we make these work together in a cohesive vision and strategy to reach our community and to reach the world. And so the first thing I want to put on your mind is the date, March 14th. Following the service, we're going to have our first meeting, and I'm going to explain a lot more of the vision, and we're going to start praying together, and we're going to have some scripture that we read and study together and some assignments for our next meeting. We'll have a couple of Zoom check-ins over the next weeks following that, just to see how everybody's doing and to see what they're reading and hearing. We also are going to have a 4-part sermon series that will be led partly by myself and 3 other people that are going to focus on the topics of what is God doing in the world, what is his role in the world, and how do we join him in that. In the middle of this, there's going to be a prayer walk. If we have time, we might do more than one prayer walk in more than one area, but we want to actually get out into the community and see and witness and experience what is happening in our community. And then finally, on May 16th, we'll have our final wrap-up meeting. And from this is where we hope really to help solidify how do we see our local vision, our local mission focus. How does that pair into our whole church picture, ranging from everything from discipleship and then ending with global sending. But all of that comes through this neighborhood right here. And so we want it to be a unified strategy and something that we can all play a part. And so I need your help and participation as we go through this process.